next guest has been blowing up the music scene since 1986. He doesn't look it. He's a two-time Grammy Award winner, multi-platinum certified singer-songwriter, and a founding member of Hootie and the Blowfish.
Indeed, Mark Bryan is getting ready to release his 5th solo album and his finest yet. He is joining us to sing a new song from that album. It is Mark Bryan with Make It Right.
If you're gonna say something true, or maybe just listen up and learn a thing or two. Yeah, if you're gonna say something kind, and if you really mean it, you just might find that it's never too late to try to see things eye to eye. And where it's dark, you can shine a little light, because you mean so much to me. I just hope that we can see past the lies so we don't have to fight. We gotta make it right. If you're gonna do something, better do it well. Halfway will get you a whole lot of hell. Yeah, if you're gonna feel something, feel it all the way. It's a transformation, it's the price you pay. And it's never too late to try to see things eye to eye. Wherever it's dark, you can shine a little light, because you mean so much to me. I just hope that we can see past the lies so we don't have to fight. We gotta make it right. We gotta make it right. If you're gonna fight something, better have a cause. Can't just start throwing punches and breaking all the laws. Yeah, if you're gonna love something, you gotta set it free. And if it comes back around, well, it was meant to be. And it's never too late to try to see things eye to eye. Wherever it's dark, you can shine a little light, because you mean so much to me. I just hope that we can see past the lies so we don't have to fight. We gotta make it right. We gotta make it right.
Yeah!
Well, I'd like to make it right by shaking your hand, sir. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Good stuff.
God.
Mark, thank you for being here.
Means so much. Thanks.
That was a joyful song. What was the impetus behind writing something like that?
I wrote that a couple of years ago, and I think it was a reaction to how I was feeling about not being able to have sane conversations with my family and friends anymore, because we're sort of living in two different realities sometimes.
Sure.
And you know, and it's alarming. So I figured that's just what came out of me at the time.
I'm gonna write a song about it.
Yeah, and a way to maybe try to bring it all back around.
Right. So we mentioned that you've got a new album coming out, Popped, your 5th solo album. What is making you get out there and create all this new music? Because you've already got such a great catalog of music to perform.
I've never stopped. I started writing songs when I was a teenager and fell in love with the process and found that it was a vehicle for me to say how I feel, and I've never really stopped. And so my goal is always to write songs for like the next Hootie project, but when the next Hootie project isn't happening, I make a solo record. So that's kind of that's what you're looking at.
I like that. Speaking of Hootie, you are on tour right now. This man made time out of his very busy schedule to come here first. Hootie and the Blowfish playing Jones Beach. That's a great venue.
I'm fired up. This would be our 3rd or 4th time playing it ever, and what a great way to play any concert when you're outdoor in the summer with the water all around you. And I mean, it's just a fantastic American venue.
So obviously we'll hear, Hootie, the Blowfish songs. Will you do any of your solo material when you perform live?
No, we don't do any of our solo stuff other than we are doing a couple of Darius's songs on the tour. But other than that, it's, you know, old school Hootie, the hits, and a couple of cool deep cuts, and then we always do fun covers.
Yeah.
What is the secret to your longevity as a group? Because I feel like my brother, who is 17 years older than me, is a huge fan. I'm a huge fan, and I have a budding art musical prodigy at home who's also a huge fan. So what's the secret sauce?
The only way I could say it is that, you know, we went through the hard years together. Like, you know, there was 8 years there where we were, and half of those we were in a van doing the clubs and all that. And when you put that time in together, you form a relationship and a brotherhood that you can't form any other way. So then once things got big for us, you know, we had that perspective of, hey, we were there in the pits together, and nobody felt like we needed to move out of South Carolina. We've all stayed in South Carolina for the most part, and so I think that's kept everything pretty tight, you know? I don't know, there's probably a lot of ways to answer that question, but I think that's probably the most important part of it.
When you do get out of South Carolina on that tour bus, you're not alone. You have some company.
Right.
Things get a little hairy on the tour bus. Can you tell everybody?
Yeah, so I have 2 golden retrievers, Riggins and Rosie, and then my girlfriend Isabel, who's in my new video, has 2 toy poodles, Max and Leo. And so the 4 of us are doing the tour together, and it's like pack mentality is the best way to describe it. And our bus driver is a huge dog lover, so
they would have to be.
He's part of the pack,
yeah.
And it's been wonderful.
Wow, I like that. I like that a lot.
That's good stuff.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for spending time with us this morning.
It means so much to be here, and I can't wait to see everybody at Jones Beach tonight. And thank you guys so much, man, for having me.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
And I love that shirt. Say hi.
Say hi.
Say hi. Yeah, Hootie and the Blowfish tonight at Jones Beach. There are still a few tickets left, so if hearing Mark made you think, man, I got to get out there and see some music, you still can, so do it. Go.